Way to go! Hey there!
By the way,
It's all hopeless.
uh-huh.
Well, come back soon, all right?
Hear me out.
Got a sec?
Nothing to report. Greetings, friend.
I don't know. I wonder... Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use. Oh, yay!
That reminds me.
I see. Do you have a moment? Well, you see...
Indeed.
Hold on.
Time to work you into shape.
Another tool.
I always.
Gaze upon my...
We must work together and improve.
A use.
Hey, Annie.
I think.
I must... There... I... This pa...
Training can be. Can't wait to see how you do.
Excellent.
Let's see...
Ah. Mmm.
Oh, hey, Ignatz. What you reading?
Wow.
Yeah, he definitely didn't hear me. Hey, Ignatz!
Ah, what? Oh, it's you. Can you please try to not sneak up on me like that?
Sorry about that. I was trying to talk to you, but it didn't seem like anything was getting through. Looks like you're really into that book, or whatever it is. What's it about? It doesn't look like battle tactics at the very least.
You're right. This is the Traveler's Journal. It chronicles places that lie beyond Fódlan's borders.
You've seriously been lugging books around with you? Though, I admit, that does sound like a good one.
Yes, it's fascinating. The author's unknown, but whoever it was really traveled to all these places and documented everything. It's amazing how vastly things can differ depending on where you are, like the plants or the animals or even the ore in the ground. And of course, the way people live in those areas is so diverse too, like their food and their clothes. But what's most interesting to me is the architecture. Ruins in Fódlan contain ancient architectural styles that are, for some reason, also found on faraway islands.
All right, I get the picture. You talk like you've seen it all firsthand.
Well, I really try to place myself in the author's shoes when I read. So I guess in a way, I have. I'd love to visit all those places myself, but that's easier said than done. Especially since I became a knight.
The way you say that makes me think you never wanted to be a knight in the first place.
Oh, no! No, of course I did. At any rate, both my father and my brother are pleased that it's official.
Sounds to me like you became a knight for them.
That's not it at all. I'm very happy with my decision, honest.
Even though you can't go off traveling?
Yeah, getting sent out to different locations for battle is kind of the same thing. Oh, but of course the mission always comes first. It's not like I go off wandering whenever I feel the urge.
Uh-huh. But you would if you could, right?
Why do you keep asking me about this? All these leading questions, they're uncalled for. I might not be able to travel of my own volition, but I can read books and go wherever I want in my imagination. And that's good enough for me.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Needless to say, that is the only logical course of action. Excuse me, are you even listening?
Sorry, I got distracted and missed the last part. Something about your plan to restore House Nouvelle?
That was where the conversation started. Clearly you have not listened to a single word I've said. Creating new magic, charting unknown sorcery waters. Therein lies the means to make my dream a reality. To that end, I have decided that you will make a most fitting test subject for my research.
No thanks.
What reason could you possibly have to refuse? Do you not want the honor of helping House Nouvelle regain its former glory?
I don't mind lending a hand, but I'm not so keen on being a test subject. You don't even know what'll happen. Wouldn't it make sense to experiment on yourself first?
Huh. A rather astute deduction for one such as yourself. However, there is one critical flaw in your reasoning. Were I to do as you propose, I would be unable to properly observe the results with my own eyes.
Well then, you'll just have to be patient until someone volunteers. We'd have a big problem on our hands if something happened to me before the next battle, right? Actually, that probably goes for everyone.
I suppose you are correct. But then, my research has reached an impasse.
I guess so. Okay, how about this? Since we're at war, why not try and distinguish yourself in battle? You could still conduct your research at the same time. Combat's more my wheelhouse anyway. In fact, we could even start right now with some training. What do you say?
I respectfully decline. While I am not entirely opposed to the idea of military prestige, I am unable to accompany you at this time. Training at night will surely suffice.
At night? But you won't have enough time if you don't train during the day. You're not planning on pulling all-nighters, are you?
Oh, please! I am not that foolish. I simply do not wish to train at this very moment.
Are you sure? I'm not trying to force you, but there's no time like the present. This is your dream we're talking about, after all. Are you just gonna give up on it?
I appreciate the encouragement, but there are extenuating circumstances at play. Nevertheless, I shall succeed in all my endeavors, be they magical or military, and I shall do it all in my own way.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you.
I'll do. And you need. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our care to make yourself useful. We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really...
I'm surprised you know what I like. Thank you. This is wonderful.
Oh, but this is just to die for. It's my favorite, really.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Good day. Speaking of...
Right on.
In actuality...
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you.
Oh yeah!
We'll figure something.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Very well.
Leave it to me.
We all must do our fair share.
All right.
Well met.
Do you have a moment?
Right on.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment? What do you think?
Let's see.
What can I do for you?
Frankly,
You sure?
how unexpected. Truly.
Right.
Damn.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on? I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Which battlefield are you headed to? Make sure you're ready.
Deal. So here's my pitch.
Welcome!
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
I'm glad we have returned to Enbar. It's far warmer than the kingdom, for one. How are you doing, Your Majesty? I hope you've been getting some rest at least. It seems you never stop working unless someone physically pulls you away from it.
I've been getting more rest than Hubert, at least. We're here in the gardens, chatting, are we not?
Fair enough. And so I'm clear, even a sliver of your time is a blessing beyond all measure. Though I suggest you find a better point of comparison than Hubert for how hard you work.
This is the part where you nobles all crowd around a table slurping on tea, right? Seems like a good enough way to unwind a bit.
Tea? I wouldn't mind were it just myself and Her Majesty, but... What's happening in the throne room?
Hubert, what's wrong?
Intruders in the palace, Your Majesty. They entered through one of the secret passages, and are even now attempting to hunt you down. I sent soldiers to intercept them, but we should be prepared for anything.
Do you think it's those who slither in the dark?
I know not. But they could not have breached that passage without assistance from the inside. Though there are only a few who know of that passage, and would be capable of acting as a guide. Your Majesty, might you kindly step this way?
Hubert, do you really think he would do that?
You're not getting away!
This shall be your grave, intruder!
You simpleton! Were you trying to annihilate me as well? Thanks to you, the assassin made their escape!
As though one of your paltry skill would have caught such elusive prey in the first place. What matters now is that we give pursuit. All trespassers must be felled without mercy.
That was Shamir, which means the attackers.
They must be the Knights of Ceros's assassins. We must protect Her Majesty with everything we have.
Stop the enemy incursion! Seal up those entry points before reinforcements arrive!
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received. Begin. The sky.
Lady Edelgard, I must ask that you remain in the throne room where it will be easier to defend you and predict enemy movements. But as your protection will require my full attention, I will remain here at your side. This stronghold will fall!
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
Smash that stronghold into rubble.
It was careless to...
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem. I've got this.
Be allowing assassins inside.
Swapping in!
We must exterminate them with much haste.
Peace, good intruder. I assure you, I'm no fighter.
Says the wolf in sheep's clothes. But sure, whatever. Where's the Emperor?
Time to wreck stuff!
Is it my turn?
Time to wreck stuff!
I have this. Good. Just a little more and we'll retake this section of the palace. We were holed up nice and safe until they came barging in.
You will not pass me! This is the end!
No distractions.
Your punishment!
I'm all right.
You're not my target, which means you're wasting my time. Hate me all you want. I can't waste another minute.
I cannot let my guard slip.
Slippery creature. Let's stay on guard.
Over here! More intruders!
Take a breather.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me. There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem.
Palace still teems with enemies. Crush them all!
Is there even one room I can be alone? Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
I will capture this stronghold.
The enemy is trying to seize the fire orbs.
If they succeed, they'll be able to target Her Majesty. We can't let that happen.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Just I'm on fire!
I'll claim the Emperor's head myself!
Not a problem. I've got
That enemy poses a nasty threat. Dispatch her at once.
These aren't assassins. They're an army.
If you come for me, I'll make you regret it.
I'm ready.
Take a breather.
I'm swapping it.
My turn. Hope you're ready.
Begin.
Not a problem. I've got this.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received. Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
The Sky... Is it my turn?
That was too close. We best stay on our guard, Your Majesty.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
Everyone to me! I will warp you to the Emperor's hiding place!
Well, that can't be good. He's going to use magic to send in attackers.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it.
You are mine! I'll pull this place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
No! I can still fight!
You are mine!
That takes care of the rebel, which leaves us with the true problem at hand. We will not escape our clutches this time.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
They're really keeping the heat on. All right, it's time for another approach.
Enough of this. It seems clear the enemy won't come out of hiding until I do.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Just leave time to wreck stuff.
That may be true, Your Majesty. But is it wise to place yourself in such peril?
I'm glad to hear those reinforcements. The last thing I want is more work.
I have this.
My turn?
Ooh, we secured the fire orbs.
Caught one. Do it.
It's a trap.
Not a problem.
Orders I have
Hate
this.
me all you
You
want.
will not pass me. I have it. This is the end. Now.
That should do for now.
energies were meant to be secure. I am doubly sorry you have treated me in the past. I'm all right.
It's brave of you to try and lure us out, but such courage will cost you your life.
Not a problem. I've got this.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Thunder, Catherine. It seems Rhea is not playing around.
No mercy to the Archbishop's enemies!
My lord, we stand ready to warp the Emperor back to the throne room upon your command.
Do it.
As you wish. Use the magic.
Your punishment!
A wise man is ever ready.
Nicely timed. Thank you, Minister Hevering.
They've broken through. You must hurry to Her Majesty's side.
I will gladly handle this. It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
You're taking a beating, Catherine. But don't worry, I've got your back.
Very strange, Shamir. I heard you quit the Knights of Seros yesterday.
Well, someone's done their research. But yeah, I'm just another mercenary now.
We make you an offer. Come work for us, and we will spare Catherine's life.
Don't listen to him, Shamir!
I've got this. There's not a... Leave this to me.
Take a breather.
I shall never back down!
I'll kill you all! Even the two of...
I will gladly handle this. Let's...
Bus isn't enough.
Any final words?
I can't take any more of this. Shamir, stand down and find a place to rest. I'll handle this. drag you out of here, Shamir. Go before I kill you myself. Damn it.
Good. We have a contract. The threat has been quelled, but we allowed them far too much leeway. The situation calls for careful reflection.
Still, you saved my life, which means my path for the future remains intact. Thank you.
Hubert, did you hear? My father has...
Vanished. Yes. We should have killed the dastard when we had the chance.
All I can say is that I wished my father to be tried fairly, as is his noble right. But now, it is clear that will never happen.
I could excoriate you further, but we lack the time. We must get to the bottom of this, and quickly. The Knights of Seiros descended on us with the fury I have rarely seen. In all that confusion, even a bear could have slipped away without raising an alarm.
I would not go so far as to call them conspirators, but my father had many old friends in the palace. Some may have turned a blind eye. They should be found and questioned.
I agree. That is one possibility. Though there is another. Yes, well, now that we have a fugitive on our hands, I intend to make full use of it. This situation affords us a chance to remedy another.
If that is the beginning of a scheme, Hubert, you do a terribly poor job of veiling it.
It is no concern of yours. Not yet, at any rate.
Right. Lovely. Well, so long as whatever you're planning has Edelgard's blessing and will be of aid to the Empire, I will brook no complaint.
All will be revealed in time.
War feeds my body and mind. All of my... One step at a time.
I'm told the secret passage they used was sealed off centuries ago.
Yes. The palace floor plans failed to even show it. I'm shocked the church knew of its existence.
In the age of Seiros, the Empire and Church were intimately related. It's safe to assume the Central Church took pains to retain its information from the time.
I shudder to think what other inconvenient secrets they might be privy to.
Yes, well, based on the scale of the attack, they must have seen this as their first and only chance. Ah, there you are.
And they said you wanted to talk?
Yes. I believe I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah? What for?
To be blunt, I thought you were with the enemy. I had you pegged for an informant, planted among us by those who slither in the dark. It was not an unreasonable assumption. You enter Her Majesty's life at the perfect time, allure her with your strength, and choose our house to study with. And oh, surprise! You have dark powers. It was all too much to dismiss as mere coincidence.
It was at Hubert's suggestion that I appointed you captain of our mercenary unit. He felt this would allow us to quietly assess your abilities and allegiances, and I agreed. I know I told you I did this because I believed in you and your strength, but the decision was somewhat more nuanced than that. I'm sorry.
The moment I got wind of this attack, I immediately thought of you. This is it, I thought. The traitor has sprung the trap, and now the Emperor's life is in danger. But instead, you thwarted the assassination attempt and kept Her Majesty safe. I was wrong about you. Deeply so. And for that, I am ashamed beyond measure. Pray forgive me.
Don't worry about it. I would have done the same. Honestly, I thought it was weird how quick you both trusted me. Good to finally know the reason behind it all.
That does not excuse our actions. We had no right to deceive you as we did. But I swear, we will make amends. You have but to let us know how.
You can start by trusting me. Or, if that's not in the cards, have the decency to tell me you don't to my face. At least then I'll know where I stand.
I doubt doing so would have changed anything, but I understand the sentiment. We will attempt to be better going forward.
Be better? Really?
Hubert, why not just promise to be more forthright?
Because that might make me a liar. Let me speak plain. I no longer believe you to be working with the enemy. However, that does not necessarily mean the possibility is now non-existent.
Well, I guess I did ask for honesty. But look, do you guys trust me or not?
Of course we trust you.
Or I do at least. So please, let us begin this relationship anew on solid ground.
It is now 1182. The Great War Edelgard instigated has swept across Fódlan and looks more grim with each passing day. The Empire struggles to hold Aryan Road to the west and the Great Bridge to the east. The kingdom cannot bring western lands to heal. Even the Alliance must face changing times. The Central Church sends the Knights of Seiros to the imperial capital to assassinate the Emperor, but fails. Roughly half a year passes before the tides show any true sign of shifting. Scarlet Blaze. Shifting history. 5 months have passed since the attack on the Emperor, and 1182 nears a close. Though each army schemes, the battle maps barely change. But now, history is about to resume its course.
Today is a momentous day in Fódlan's history that people will mark for generations to come.
Then why do you look so conflicted?
I'm not conflicted, Claude. I'm just painfully aware of how much stronger I need to be. That's why I'm counting on you and the Alliance to make up the difference.
Hey, I've got feeling unprepared down to a science, so let's say we help each other out. If we work together, we can achieve what's best for both of us, right?
Indeed.
I have reviewed the terms, Your Majesty. All that remains is the placement of your seals.
Everything looks good to me. I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Murden.
You've done fine work here, Hubert. Thanks. And thanks to you as well, Holst. You know I'm not good at this sort of thing.
I've never known you to shy away from ceremonial affairs like this. But it is the most significant pact since the founding of the Leicester Alliance, so your caution was most prudent. I must admit, I was quite nervous. Thankfully, I managed not to follow it up.
You surely jest. You did your work masterfully, without batting an eye. I am truly impressed that Leicester's most valiant general is so well versed in diplomacy.
Don't be insulting, Hubert. Sir Holst is a duke. A man can be brave in battle and still know how to get things done. Take our Minister of Military Affairs, for example.
A man for whom the term looks can be deceiving was likely invented.
Speaking of Count Burgleys, where is he? I thought he'd be here so we could go head-to-head. We never did get to finish our battle.
I'm afraid the Count couldn't make it, but perhaps you'd consider my bodyguard instead? I'm certain you'll find the challenge to your liking. Is this your first time meeting, by the way?
It is. Well, friend, care to go around with me?
They say this Holst character is the strongest man in Leicester. But is he as strong as the Ashen Demon?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Now that's what I like to hear.
I hope you mean later and not this very second. It would be a shame to get blood all over this nice paperwork.
Yes. All eyes are on us. We must make this a grand gesture and show our soldiers that Adrestia and Leicester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Well, let's get to it. As leader of all the lords and knights who sit at the round table of the Leicester Alliance, I, Claude von Regan, hereby swear this pact. Leicester pledges to work in harmony with the Adrestian Empire and do everything in its power to secure a peaceful future for Fódlan.
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, Edelgard von Hresfeld, hereby swear this pact. Adrestia pledges to work hand in hand with the Leicester Alliance to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
The pact is sealed.
And now it is our job to uphold it.
Goodness, look how far you've risen. You're standing on the stage of history. I know you'll do great things. Yes, and greater things still.
Right then, we've got plenty of bright new faces here at the round table today. First, a brand new Count ruling Gloucester. And Duke Goneril and Count Ordelia have decided that their heirs will sit for them.
Unfortunately, Lawrence and Lysithea can't join us, due to their responsibilities in the Imperial Army.
I called you here to give you notice. The Leicester Alliance is assenting to the Empire's request and sending troops to the Kingdom front. Houses Regan, Gloucester, and Daphne will be supplying most of the soldiers. And instead of the usual route through Aelel, we'll be invading Fraldarius directly by sea.
You're staying behind, right, host?
Indeed I am. Almyra is still an unknown quantity, and we've no idea if or when Prince Shahid might stage another attack. And the same goes for House Ordelia. They've had more than their share of troubles on their border. We agreed that shipping their army away might not be the most prudent of ideas.
And that's all she wrote. You'll find the details in the document you've all been given. I wish the kingdom would see they're between a rock named Adrestia and a hard place named Leicester and throw that white flag high, but of course they won't. So good luck, everyone. I'm counting on you.
And so, the Alliance has agreed to bring their troops to bear and attack the kingdom from the east. At the same time, we will resume our invasion from the west, using Aryan Road as a foothold. We'll subjugate the kingdom's lords one by one as we work our way toward Byleth.
News of the Pact will doubtless have spread throughout the kingdom by now. Provided enough houses see the futility in fighting, we may be able to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. However, that is likely wishful thinking. We should instead expect the worst and prepare accordingly.
You think? Some of them already bent the knee to us once, along with Count Rowe. Wouldn't they jump at a chance to swap sides again?
An idea I am certain has already occurred to the king. Lately, we have been scrambling to reorganize, dealing with an attack by the Knights of Seiros and negotiating a pact with Leicester. And during that time, the winds of purgation have swept across Fargus. In one fell swoop, the king has expunged most of the nobles likely to align with us.
Still, it's us and the Alliance against him, which means we've got the advantage. What's there to worry about?
The concern isn't that we'll lose. It's that winning might come at the cost of too many lives. What an utterly pointless, senseless thing to do. Oh, I find it all so very draining.
Whatever our intent, we're the instigators here. We can't expect the enemy to do anything less than defend their land with tooth and claw.
Speak for yourself. If someone invaded my territory, I'd hand over lands and titles on a silver platter, especially if I had no chance of winning.
There is truly no other noble like you, Leonard. And perhaps no person at all for that matter. Regardless, we must proceed with caution. When people think someone is after what they possess, they respond with fear, even if the thought is all in their head. In the eyes of the people of Fargus, there is no limit to what evils the Empire might visit upon them.
My father started saying he can't sleep because he's scared the old church is coming to Garreg Mach to kill him. From the sound of my mother's letters, he's really shaken up. Remember that the kingdom has much coldness. We must not forget to be bundling up like people of the snow. Our Petra is always ready for what lies ahead. I wish I had better understanding of your Fódlan ways, so I could be giving more assistance to everyone.
Don't worry about it, Petra. With all the different factions in this thing, even we have a hard time keeping it straight. This almost seems so backward compared to the way things were in Brigid.
In any case, the battles ahead will be more brutal than any we have yet fought. Keep a vigilant eye out for both yourselves and each other. That is all. Dismissed.
Guess things aren't gonna be so easy anymore. We're under some real pressure to win. Oh, Edelgard. I'm glad I found you. Got a few?
Of course. What is it?
Well, remember how Hubert laid into me after the Knights of Seiros raided Enbar? It got me thinking, what do I need to do for you to trust me again?
Nothing. Hubert and I stopped doubting you the moment that business was behind us. You worked tirelessly for me, and I'm grateful for that. So please, there's no need to worry.
Still, we have no idea when those who slither in the dark might try to interfere again. Honestly, it kind of feels like there's more I should be doing to help. Like I'm just floating around without a purpose or something.
Very well. What do you propose?
If I had to pick something, I'd say protecting you would be my top priority. Everyone's got a bone to pick with you, especially the Church and those who slither in the dark. And they won't rest till they have your head. After all, the Imperial Army's not gonna lose if we've got you at the top handing down orders. And I figure Hubert'll stay off my back as long as I put my energy into keeping you safe. Then you can lead us to victory, and we'll all live trustfully ever after.
Perhaps, but I think you're forgetting something. The only way to protect me is by staying at my side, and therein lies a conundrum. Allowing you that close to me would in itself be proof of my trust, without which you would have never earned such an opportunity in the first place.
I know that. Still, I can't help but feel like that's what I've got to do to prove myself to you. Please, Edelgard, even if it just means shielding you from your enemies.
Very well. Do as you will. In the meanwhile, I'll tell Hubert... Well, I'm not entirely sure what I will tell him. At the very least, we know those who slither in the dark are able to shapeshift at will. So, in a way, it doesn't matter who I choose to surround myself with. They could just as well turn out to be someone wholly different.
Thanks, Edelgard. I honestly could have sworn you were gonna say no.
Of course. What I truly want to know is why you'd risk your life just to earn my trust.
Do you really have to ask? You reshaped my entire life. Before I met you, I had nobody. I was nobody. But you still chose me, of all people, to command one of your armies. Now, I can't walk down the street without people yelling my name. And I've got a great life, surrounded by amazing friends. All of it possible because of you.
That's not true. You would not have earned this post if you lacked the talent.
Maybe now, but before you came along, nobody in the Empire gave a Pegasus's backside about talent. You gave me a seat at the table when no one else would.
Ah, I see.
If you want proof you've changed the world, just take a look at me. Because this guy, he's a whole new person thanks to you.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
How was that?
Yeah, good.
Still the same reaction, huh?
Sorry, me and singing just don't mix very well. Though it did make me feel warm inside, kinda like I was a kid again, with my mom.
Hey, you do get it! That was a lullaby from a long, long time ago. Nowadays, nobody remembers the lyrics, though. Or sings it to their children, for that matter.
A lullaby, huh? I guess that's why it took me back the way it did. But wait, if nobody knows the words, how are you so sure that's even what it is? Just from how it sounds?
Well, there was this scholar who researched it a few years ago and said as much. Couldn't tell you if they were right, though.
Huh. Honestly, I kinda liked that it didn't have any words. That way it can hit you straight in the heart without all that lyrics and meaning stuff getting in the way.
I'm glad to hear you giving music a little more thought now.
And I'm glad I've had so many chances to listen to you sing. Your voice touches people, Dorothea, even if they don't have the knowledge to really appreciate the high-level art of it. I mean, look at me. Bottom of the barrel, and you still practically move me to tears.
Oh, come now, don't talk about yourself like that.
It doesn't really bother me. And I'm not wrong, am I? No birth parents, no real background to speak of. The whole wandering merc gig, it is what it is.
That's quite the positive attitude. I'll have to try a little bit of that myself sometime. In the meantime, I've once again been able to rethink my singing thanks to you. I lost much of my emotion about the craft during my time as a diva, but I can feel it coming back now.
You really are incredible. You know that?
How do you mean?
I don't know. There's just something beautiful about the way you speak. It's like your thoughts come out of your mouth fully formed, almost perfect, then find their way straight into people's hearts. Probably has something to do with all the training you did to become a diva, and all the training you've continued doing since. Meanwhile, here I am struggling to even make proper sentences when I try to talk about your singing.
Thank you for the kind words. It makes me feel a lot better hearing you say those things about me. But for the record, I don't think you're bad with words at all. Even your little speech now was the definition of smooth. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to flirt with me.
This war is going on and on. Do you think we will ever have sight of the end?
Yeah, I do. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but it's definitely out there on the horizon.
It will be good to be putting this war behind us. When the war is finished, what are you wishing to do?
That's a pretty big question.
Then I will give more clarity. How will you be supporting yourself when your contract is completed? If you have the desire, you could come to Bridget with me.
Wait, seriously? I thought you were just pulling my leg about that.
I would never be pulling your legs. Also, I am speaking with seriousness. After losing the war with the Empire, Bridget was forced into becoming a vassal state. But this war is giving Bridget the chance to stand on equal feet again. We will be opening our borders to Fódlan. The exchanges between us will flourish. I am needing a person I can trust to give me help with this.
Huh.
Please, accept my apologies if the offer was given with too much suddenness.
No, it's not that. I was just taking a moment to admire you. This war has been particularly ugly, and it seems like we're tearing each other apart on a daily basis. But people like you and Edelgard are already thinking about what comes next, how to plan for it. You're every bit the ruler they are.
No, I am different. I am the Queen of Bridget. We are the proud isles, placed upon the sea by the spirits, or watching over us to this day. Our future has the brightness of the sun. I am hoping you will be at my side as we are shaping it.
Powerful words. And I'm happy you put that much stock in me. Honestly, it's a good fit. I've got nothing tying me down. No family, no titles, no property to speak of.
I am not asking for your answer in this moment. I know your sword is sold right now. But when this war is over, I hope the making of a decision is at the top of your to-be-doing list. That is why I am approaching you so early, because I am very, very sneaky.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. And I don't blame you for trying to sneak ahead of the competition. Honestly, I'm kind of flattered. So, how about this? Let's both make it through this war unscathed and decide what comes next together.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing?
Hey, Ash. Not much, just perusing this tactics book. Have you read it before?
I sure have. It was popular in Leicester a few years back, if I remember right. I picked it up myself back at the monastery, but it was so dense it took me ages to finish.
It's a pretty tough one, I'll give you that. But there's some great stuff in here too, if you can get past the writing.
Hold on. You were born in a remote mountain village in Ordelia territory, right?
Yeah. What's your point?
I guess I'm just impressed you can handle such an obtuse book, given your upbringing. I mean, nobles and the children of rich families are taught to read by default, but most commoners never get the opportunity. Honestly, I've been wondering who taught you ever since our time at the academy. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm just curious.
Nah, it's fine. I learned from my mom. Adoptive mom, that is. Looking back on it now, it is kinda weird that someone as smart as her was off living in the middle of nowhere like that.
I'm sure she must have had a reason for being there.
Hard to say. She never liked talking about her past, so I don't know much beyond what I saw for myself.
At the very least, it's obvious she was well educated. That's clear just from looking at you. Not only can you read and write, but you know arithmetic and how to navigate with a map, too. In that sense, you're not so different from the average noble or knight raised in the lap of luxury.
You really think? Yeesh, you're gonna make a guy blush. I only have my mom to thank for raising me so well, though.
Yeah, she must have been an incredible woman. You know, I didn't know how to read myself until I met Lenato.
Huh. And now that you mention it, I never really saw the other mercs in my company with a book in their hands. Except for the captain, of course. Makes me wonder where my mom learned all that. But it's not like I can ask her now. She's gone.
Oh.
Well, Bernie, you were nothing but trouble for everybody, yet again.
There you are. I was worried when you failed to appear at mealtime.
I'm fine! All quiet here!
Please do not tell me your hunger was so great that you resorted to eating those plants there. You should be careful. I have heard there is some rather poisonous flora in this area.
Hey! I'm not going to eat poison. What kind of dummy do you think I am? I know exactly which plants are safe and which ones aren't.
It is strange to see you this confident on a topic. But if you are so certain, I think I should give your eye a test. Just to be safe, you understand.
We're doing what now?
Ah, I know. What say we have a little game to see who can collect the most edible plants?
What?
And as an army can never have too much food, this will serve to benefit the others. What a splendid idea.
Oh, why me? Okay, so this one would cause stomach aches, and that one would be really bitter. I think. Oh, I don't know. I've only ever seen it in books. But hey, I'm sure it's fine. I'll also take this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, and that one over. Wait, is that Ferdinand?
Such luster, such size, such a gorgeous crimson. Yes, this looks like a scrumptious leaf indeed. And there are bulbs under this tree. Rich white bulbs with the luster of a precious pearl. Bernadetta! I see. You were frightened by a mouse scampering by and took a bit of a tumble when you fled, yes?
Yeah, and I dropped all my beautiful plants that your dumb game made me don't collect.
Never mind that now. Show me your wound, please. Ah, yes. Just a scrape. Still, we should return to base and treat it before it festers.
Yeah, I suppose. Thanks for looking at it. Wait, that leaf! The one you're carrying!
This one? What of it? If you are hungry, we could snack on it while we walk back.
No! No! That plant has medicinal properties. It's a styptic.
Well, what luck. We can use it to treat your wound. Oh, I must say, your talent for identifying plants is no idle boast.
Yeah, I eyeballed them pretty well, huh? Now let's take a look at yours and... What?
Are you at a loss for words with the quality of the plants I gathered?
Every one of these is poisonous!
What? But the gorgeous leaf! The robust vine!
Death in plant form! Throw them away before we die!
I still can't win!
Hey, coming to a draw with the almighty king of grappling's not a bad result. After all, you've got a disadvantage. What with our size difference and all.
Okay, but don't you have the disadvantage of our age difference?
Hey, I'm not that old.
And I'm not that short. I've actually grown a lot in these last 2 years. Give me a little time and I'll be towering over you.
Not sure you've got a growth spurt left in you at your age. And I'm a pretty big guy.
What did you say?
Oh, you want another piece? Let's go!
Didn't win. Again!
Another draw. You don't know when to quit. We're not getting anywhere fighting with our fists.
Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty much at my limit.
So, what's next?
Better make it something where we can compete on equal footing.
Naturally. Well, beyond fists, there's money, there's ladies.
How are you going to compete with money? All you do is complain about not having any. And ladies? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, unless you want us to dress up in ladies' clothes and compete to see who looks better.
You're really not understanding this, are you?
Stop, you're annoying. Also, this break gave me time to get my energy back. So put 'em up! It's back to fists!
Better hope your body can pay the bill your mouth keeps running up.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What do you think?
Right on.
Can I help you?
Leave it to you. Do you have a moment?
So basically...
By the by.
Huh?
Have you heard?
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Listen.
Got a sec?
Greetings, friend.
Nothing to report.
Come to think of it,
Oh, man. For real?
You there.
Everything has its supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Why would you want to speak with me? I'm sorry, but no.
A moment of your time.
Unbelievable. Let's see.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Hey, new power! All right!
What a fascinating power. Who knew this power slept within?
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Oh.
You sure?
That's appalling.
Could you spare a moment?
Meh.
Wonderful.
Time to work you into shape.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Did you hear?
Got a sec?
Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Please tell me if you ever miss Bridget's food, and I'll speak with the mess hall. Surely I'm allowed a small abuse of power from time to time.
I am thanking you, but also not. It would be wrong.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Listen, excuse me. Ah.
Actually, greetings. In actuality,
What do you need?
Nuh-uh.
hello there. Nice one.
Yes.
Yes. Shall we?
I have a strategy.
I
What if we tried...
have a proposition.
Hey, so hear me out.
I have a
Hey,
I have a proposition.
What if we tried... Just leave everything to me.
Shall we? What do you think?
Hey! Well, that reminds me.
Let's see.
Let me think.
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Which battlefield are you headed to? Make sure you're ready.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Well, this'll take some getting...
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
The fight starts now.
We must... Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
I'm on it. No charge. Just
Hold at all costs.
I'll turn things around. No problem.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
I will gladly handle this. Orders...
Smash that stronghold into rubble!
Looks like that's it for us.
Keep it going.
Watch this! Looks like that's it for us.
Let's get started.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Got it. Take a breather.
Retreat!
Success was to be expected.
Out of the way!
I'm all right.
Let me help you.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Here it comes! See ya! You're done!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Still improving.
I see why Lady Edelgard likes you.
Out of the way! My word!
It's not over.
I'll take over. We'll keep this place safe.
Knowing when to retreat is part of strategy.
Not too shabby.
Anything
Let's do this!
Bend the knee!
problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
We're not losing to anyone!
You've already lost! I will end you!
Where to next?
All would be lost if I were to die here.
What's next?
I'm on it. No charge. Just...
For the love
I'm...
Goodness, this is a quaint little place.
You've already lost!
I will end you!
Now move it!
I'm all right.
You are all pebbles by the wayside of Emperor
wreck stuff.
Edelgard von Hresfeld.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I got this! You did it! Not yet!
No one gets past me.
The future...
We've finished laying out where the troops will be positioned, Claude. But, are you sure about this?
Am I sure about what?
This isn't even remotely like a standard attack formation. It's like you're going out of your way to limit casualties.
Not true. The moment the enemy drops their guard, we'll swarm them like a pack of bees.
And if they don't drop their guard?
Then I guess we'll just sit here making angry faces at each other.
Okay, come on. This strategy is not helpful.
Look, just by being here, we're drastically reducing the number of Kingdom soldiers the Imperial Army has to deal with, right? Which means we don't have to kick our troops into action until the Empire has marched further north. Once they're positioned to seize Byleth territory, that's when we'll move.
And if it all goes wrong, the losses could have catastrophic consequences for the future of the Alliance.
I'm not used to you being so worried about the big picture, Hilda. You've grown.
I wasn't going to stay a kid forever, you know.
Apparently not. I'm impressed.
Look, Hilda, I promise you, your fears are misplaced this time. The Empire's already compensated us for any potential losses, and will continue to do so. You don't think I would have signed that fancy pact if they weren't taking care of us, right?
Sure, but are they good for their word? Because I have doubts about that. I want to believe the pact will hold, I really do. But they strike me as folks who won't think twice about sticking an axe between your shoulders if the situation calls for it.
Fortunately, I can be pretty ruthless myself when it suits me. If I don't like something the Empire's doing, it might even be me who ends up breaking the pact.
If that's supposed to make me feel better, it is absolutely not working.
Easy, easy. I'm just throwing out a what-if here. Just promise that you'll always have my back, even when things look their worst, all right? I need you.
Oh, fine. But only because it's you.
A report, Your Majesty. The Imperial Army marches on Western Fargus.
Just when we'd brought peace back to the area, too. We should get ready to provide aid at once.
Rodrigue has already been dispatched to Mateus, along with all the soldiers I can currently spare. And I've sent Annette and Gustav to the Baron's side, though if it's for better or worse is yet to be seen. I don't doubt we'd all ride to the rescue if we could, but that's clearly not possible given the situation.
Agreed. Now that Claude's joined up with the enemy, we can't risk doing anything foolish. If we move our soldiers even a breath away from the northeast, the Alliance will be all over us.
All we can do now is divide our forces to keep the enemy in check and meet their attacks as they come. We never should have let this happen in the first place. But who could have seen the Empire and Alliance forming such a union?
Boar, are you seriously going to just stand by and watch? They'll overrun us if we don't stem the tide.
Though it smacks of desperation, I'm told the Western Front has enlisted the services of Gerald's mercenaries. They're the same band that carried the battle at Magdred Way, so I hope we can make good use of them again.
Is this really the plan? Burn through mercenaries while we hole up here?
Do try not to be so grim. The Empire has pushed rapid reforms on the land over these last few years. Not everyone was happy to have such changes thrust upon them, and that includes their new friends in the Alliance. The Empire is leaning over the kingdom with such greed that they might yet trip over their own feet.
Do you think there will be revolts?
I'm certainly not going to plan my strategy around it, but there have been whispers, yes. The old ways must die. With that I agree. But shove that down the people's throats, and you risk breaking the very land you're trying to rule.
Yes. We've grappled for years with the aftermath of trying to enact reform.
Change is a painful process, but rushed change will set the region to rot from the inside out.
I wonder why they're so intent on doing this the quick and dirty way.
It's difficult to say. Perhaps were things different, we might have found some common ground, some harmonious way forward. But I've lost too many I care about to this war. Ingrid chief among them. When I think about what they fought for, what they died for, there can be no turning back.
Another day, another stage to conquer.
I fight for my land of home.
Let's earn our keep.
Striking swift.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Just
Lee is our
time to
best
wreck
chance.
stuff.
I'll help you to the best of my ability, meager though it may be.
Defeat. I'm on it. No charge.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Let's keep it going. I'm on it.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I've got this. Take
What
a
can I
breather.
say? I'm that good.
Retreat! Not a problem. I've got this.
That's here goes.
Is that all we've got?
We did it!
I'm on fire! Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
You know what they say about cornered animals.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Let's keep it going.
It's coming! It's over! I won't lose!
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
The Sky, I'm swapping in.
I face my comrades after this.
You can't let it end like this.
All done. What is the next order?
My turn? Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll take over.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
What's next?
You are mine!
I can do this!
I call a win. You're looking at...
Another step toward victory.
Let's earn our keep. Hope this is one of those easy wins.
I'll help you to the best of my ability, meager though it may be. Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Here I go. No, everyone, to me.
I'm on it. Let's... Well, that's not good.
I'd rather be attacking than defending. I still find this whole affair to be very annoying.
What can I say? I'm that good.
Success was to be expected.
Retreat! Not a problem. Move out.
I'm on it. No charge. Let's move.
Here they must learn who they're up against.
That's my... Here goes.
I'm bringing it down.
See? I'm not so bad. Leave this one to me. Let's get moving.
They must watch this.
Let's keep it going.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Just time to wreck stuff.
We did it!
Probably best not to overdo it.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I'm the star now.
It worked!
This should do it.
Now die!
I can do this!
Is that all we've got?
Done and done. Now, what's next?
Let us begin. Here I go. No mistake. They must learn.
Still together tomorrow!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. What's next?
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Take on anyone! Apologies.
You'll have to take these from...
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone, to me! Advance!
Not a problem. I've got this. I've got... Take a breather. I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Beg your assistance at once.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
We did it!
I almost feel sorry for them.
A taste more bitter than blood.
That's my cue. I'll
Black
take
as
over.
coffee.
I'm just getting warmed up.
This one to me. Let's get moving.
Just time to wreck
Hey,
stuff.
you alive?
Are you kidding me? Probably best not to overdo it.
Wounds are severe.
Just in
I have to
case.
fall back.
What can I say? I'm that good. Attack is coming! It's over!
Watch this!
Let's do...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Not finished.
My turn?
Here goes! Just in case. Leave this one to me. Looks like you could...
I'm on fire!
I'll take over.
Let's do this!
Take a breather.
This stronghold is my stage, and I don't intend to surrender the spotlight.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're down!
This place won't be a problem anymore. Luck was on our side today.
The Imperial army will soon be knocking at our door. Why haven't Duval and Dominic stopped them?
Baron, you'll never reclaim the title of Viscount your Lord Uncle lost if you go weak in the knees. Letting yourself be pressured into betraying the kingdom will see you cast out of the aristocracy for the rest of time. And your fickle nature would earn you the derision of both the kingdom and the Empire alike. They'll view you the same way they do Count Rowe.
I care not. I've no interest in going to my grave just because I drew the shortest straw.
Sorry to interrupt, but I figured you'd want to know we finished cleaning up the enemy's advanced troops.
Excellent. You certainly live up to your esteemed reputation, Captain Geralt. I've never met a more reliable band of mercenaries in all my years. It's a shame we only engaged you for the one contract. I don't suppose we could convince you to extend your term of service. His Majesty the King has heard tale of your exploits. I could arrange for an introduction.
Appreciate the offer, but that would mean going to Ferdiad. I've got reasons for avoiding that place, so thanks, but no thanks.
I see. It will be a shame to lose you, but I won't pry.
It's nothing against you or the kingdom, mind you.
Then I'll hold out hope we might fight alongside each other again someday. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Baron and I must inspect the camp. Best of luck to you in battle, Captain.
You feeling any better? I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
That makes two of us. But it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
If you say so. With the war and the state it's in, the Empire is throwing everything they've got at this thing. I don't know if it's that or something else, but I've got a bad feeling. So watch yourself out there.
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to give you this. Never used to be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it. Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Seiros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's convoy.
That's right.
Alois mentioned you used to serve there.
That was a lifetime ago. I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
But are you sure you want to give it away? It must be quite special to you.
I'd be happiest seeing you get some use out of it.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
Do you think this might work? We need to work with what we have.
We have a duty to fulfill.
Understood.
Let's earn our keep. Stay safe. A life is the only thing we can't replace.
No messing around if we want to win.
I've got it.
I'm on it. No
There's not a question of can. Only a leave this to me.
Starting the mission is...
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
We did it!
I'm on it. No charge, just...
Out of the way! Not a problem. I've got this.
Leave the I am your man!
This stronghold will fall!
Time to wreck stuff!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Did you all see how marvelous I was?
You know what they say about playing with fire.
What can I say? I'm that good.
Take a breather.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
I've got it. This place won't be a problem anymore. Here it comes! You're done! The war may rage on, but let us delight in our victory this day. I won't.
A useful.